Can't forget Dan Campbell's a part of that 0-16 team. Let's take you down the hall. Matt Stafford post-game.
Took a shot to the ribs and to the head, but felt fine, came back in, felt good.
At the end of that game, you're basically in field goal range, and it seemed like you got them up a little bit. Is that accurate?
I haven't seen the replay yet. I know our guys on the sideline were wanting one, but you know, there's plays out there we could have had. A couple chances in the red zone. We didn't score touchdowns, and you know, in a game like this against an offense like that that's playing at that clip, you know, you're going to need to score touchdowns when you get down there. I thought our defense did a great job in the second half, holding them, you know, holding them down, but we just didn't make enough plays in the red zone. But proud of the effort, man. It was pretty cool to go in there and play that way and play the way we did, and obviously didn't get the result we wanted, but proud of our guys.
And at the end of that game, when it was 4th and 14, was there any part of you that said, let's go for this?
No, I mean, I trust our defense, you know, at that point, and they've been playing really great in the second half. You know, part of me is like, man, was there a chance at holding on to the ball a little bit longer and you know, trying to get something underneath on that third down to maybe give us something fourth and manageable, but man, we're playing aggressive. We're going to try to win the game, and you know, it didn't work out, but proud of our guys.
Sean McVay was up here. He said that he was happy for Jared Goff and whatnot. Their time together, you played here for your first 12 seasons. How do you feel about seeing Detroit?
I'm happy for the players. Happy for those guys.
Matt, you showed incredible arm strength early in the game, the 50-yard touchdown, the 38-2. Obviously not the result that you wanted, but what will you remember most of the game like this?
Honestly, probably opportunities missed. You know, that's kind of the way it goes when you don't get the result that you want. Like I said, I mean, I'm so proud of this team, all the guys that, you know, worked their tail off to get us to this point. I said it earlier in the week. Nobody gave us a chance to even be sniffing where we are right now, and you know, gave a really good football team a run for their money. Didn't get it done, but proud of the guys, proud of their efforts from coaching staff, players, everybody involved in it. It was a fun year, a hell of a year, and something to be proud of.
Players talked all year about what you were getting to them, your experience, your knowledge. What did you get from those guys this year?
Jolt of energy, man. It was fun. I had a blast. You know, it was a heck of a challenge, but I was, you know, got to sit there and you know, push guys, but also watch guys come into their own in this league, and it's not an easy thing to do. We had a lot of young guys, and you know, not only rookies, but just guys that hadn't played a lot of football that stepped into big-time roles and became huge pieces of our team and stars in our league. So proud of those guys, and happy to be a part of, you know, a team with a group of guys like that. It takes everybody, right? It takes coaches, takes trainers, strength staff, everything to get to these points in the season. You know, came up a little bit short today, but really proud of those guys.
Jim, what does this journey portend for the future for these guys?
Excuse me?
What does this journey portend for the future, for next year?
Every team is different, right? I mean, you could ask me that question last year, and you know, nobody would have guessed we were sitting right here doing this right now. So, you know, obviously it's, you know, it was a solid season where you had a chance to get into the tournament, but didn't get it done. But you know, next year it'll be a bunch of new guys, I'm sure, like it is every single season. We'll have to figure that out and figure that journey out when we get there.
Bill, they were chanting Garrett's name, and you were booing you. How's and you're chanting him for like that?
I don't know. You're testing old man's memory here. But no, you know, you almost hope they would, right? I mean, the guy's he's their quarterback. He's playing great. He led them to a win today. I'm happy for him. I thought he played excellent today. He's leading an offense that's playing at a really good clip right now, and they should be proud of him. They should be cheering for him. Excuse me? It was a playoff game. You know, I'm not surprised that they were excited about cheering for their team, and I'm not too worried about you know, anybody's personal feelings towards me that was sitting in the stands.
And we'll wrap it up with Garrett.
All right. Stafford directly speaking to both Goff and the fans of Detroit. Back in that Carhartt, too. Maybe a little bit more of a Detroit vibe than his L.A. digs of late. as Stafford suffers his first loss in the playoffs as LA's quarterback. Let's get to the winning quarterback.